Good news, everyone! Heroes of the Storm has a release date. Also, hello and welcome back to Tales of Lumin. Today we're talking about Heroes of the Storm's release date. June the 2nd. I could pretty much just end the video there. News has been delivered, and it was good. But I'm not going to. Have a few more words to say about this subject. So, it's been announced. There's actually a post up on the official site. I'm opening it right now. That on June the 2nd, the game will release. And before that, on May the 20th, there's going to be an open beta period. It's not super long, of course. May the 20th to June the 2nd is, what? Just under 2 weeks? But that's okay. I think that that's more just the server stress testing period to make sure that the servers can handle it, which I'm sure they will be able to. I mean, there's always a little bit of lag when games like this launch. There's always a bit of congestion. I'm assuming that with MOBAs, a little more so than with other games because people tend to flock to them like mindless sheep. But Heroes of the Storm, it's a good one. It really is. So I'm hoping that the lot of you will be ready on May the 20th to jump in, play some games. I wish I could stream for this. I seriously do, because I've been playing quite a lot of Heroes of the Storm. I have been like really maxing the Sylvanas. Until this point, I didn't have a hero that fit my playstyle. A hero that I could play every single game without getting bored of. Sylvanas. Sylvanas is that hero. She's just great. And I don't mean to brag, but I play her better than anyone else that I've ever seen playing Sylvanas. It's just a good fit for me. It's a nice hero. It's fun. I've been playing a couple of others. I'm trying to get my collection up to 10 heroes so that I can play Hero League soon, along with my lovely wife Eileen, and it's been really cool. Now, a lot of people, especially on the Heroes of the Storm subreddit, which is kind of expected from the guys over there, have been complaining and saying that, they can't possibly launch the game yet. There aren't enough heroes. It's not polished enough. Performance issues, this, that, the other. I think it's a good time to launch it. You must keep in mind that games like this, okay, games like Heroes of the Storm, like Dota, like League of Legends, Smite, whatever, they're okay to launch with a lesser selection of heroes if all those heroes are well fleshed out, nicely balanced, and then they can just add more later. That's the beauty of this. They can just patch the game regularly, add heroes as they complete them, and in the meantime, get a bunch of people in there so that they can start amassing gold, get those hero levels, get those character levels, or profile levels, whatever you want to call it. I think it's a good thing that it's launching. Now, the performance issues that people are talking about, you must keep in mind this is standard for Blizzard. The games never perform that great when they're in closed beta or even open beta, because there's a lot of stuff that Blizzard leave till the last moment, and more often than not, there's a lot of extra stuff running in the background. I know for Diablo, for instance, I had my doubts up until a week before the game launched, because my beta of the game was performing terribly, but then, the game launched and it was flawless. Somehow it was just 100% perfect. And the same could potentially happen with this, because they have a lot of things running in the background, like debugging stuff, little extras that will send data to them. They might be able to tone all of that down. I'm not sure how this works, okay? I'm not a game designer, but as far as I've realized thus far with Blizzard stuff at least, they do tend to leave a lot of the performance-related stuff until the very last minute, so we'll see. Okay, I'm not saying it's going to be 100% perfect when it launches, but I think it's going to be a whole lot better. Now keep in mind there won't be any further wipes. They actually say it here in this article. You'll be able to start leveling your profile, your character, your account up already. You'll be able to start leveling those heroes, amassing some gold, and they also give you all the statistics that they have thus far. 30 playable heroes, over 130 skins. That's crazy. 14 steadfast mounts, which aren't all currently available, unfortunately. I want the frosty direwolf type thing. I don't know, the white one. The frostwolf direwolf skin. I want that. I want that for my Sylvanas. Anyway, 430 different color tints. And then obviously all the different battlefields. I don't know how many battlegrounds there are. 5 now, or is it 6? It's 5, I think. There's the Temple, Haunted Mine, the new one, which is the Tomb of the Spider Queen, the Pirate one, and the Dragon Knight, and then the one with the tributes. So that's 6. It's a lot of maps. It's a lot of variety, and they all play pretty differently. I like that as well. But I'm, going off on a tangent here. The game's releasing on June the 2nd. Open beta May the 20th. I am going to be uploading a couple of gameplay videos of Heroes of the Storm real soon, just to celebrate, and I think that a lot of you guys actually want to see that, because it's the kind of game that's fun to watch. Every single game will be different. Some games I will own, some games I'll be owned in. It's cool. Okay, I'm also probably going to be playing alongside my wife, who is really good at the game, so she can support me. That'll be great. Make me look good while I'm playing. Hopefully we'll win more than we'll lose. But if I do play Sylvanas and she plays something like Brightwing, which she usually plays, or Malfurion, or any of the other really good support heroes, she plays them all incredibly well. I think we've got good chances. I do. But I'm excited. I like the fact that they're getting Heroes of the Storm out there, officially released. There are some launch events that you can read about below as well, if you're interested in that kind of thing. They will probably give people rewards. People who played in the... Well, they've already given the closed beta people rewards, but people who played in the open beta. So if you are interested in it, rather join up and start playing during the open beta and not only after launch. You might pick up a portrait or some more other little extra that could potentially be fun to have. I don't know. Maybe an amount. Maybe it's special enough for them to give you a mount. That's possible too. But, as I said before, I'm excited. And again, it's nice that they're getting this out, because it means that they can focus more on the other stuff that they're working on again. It'll be nice for them to get an Overwatch beta started up soon. Obviously, there's the big World of Warcraft patch that's coming in the not too distant future, and a whole lot more. I'd love to know what they're doing with Diablo. There's probably some big stuff coming for that sometime soon as well. It's all just very exciting. That's the word I would use to describe it. So let me know if you are a fan of Heroes of the Storm. Are you going to maybe switch over to heroes from League of Legends or Dota? I don't know if Smite is as big as those two. I know a lot of people play Smite, but I think more play Dota and League of Legends. How do you think heroes will perform against these other big hitters? I enjoy it more than I did Dota or the 2 games of League of Legends that I played. I haven't played much League. Okay, I just haven't. But I'm a huge fan of Dota. I really am. I just enjoy heroes more. It's more my kind of game. You can finish a heroes match in 20 minutes. And that's great. Sometimes it takes a little longer. Sometimes it's a bit quicker. And it's less individual skill and more team play, which I'm a fan of as well, because it means you can play with friends more effectively. It's all just much more fun that way. Anyway, again, speaking about things I should not be speaking about, I will be putting up some Heroes videos soon to celebrate. I will probably keep putting them up throughout, just because it depends obviously on how they do, on whether you guys want to see it or not. But again, let me know what your thoughts are on this. Are they releasing it too soon? Do you agree with me about the fact that they could potentially just get everything fixed before launch? Everything that's wrong with the game currently, which is not very much. Must put that out there. It's not very much. Now, the performance issues and stuff that I'm having, they are mostly due to our, well, pretty crappy internet and the terrible latency that we have. But otherwise, I mean, the game is performing okay. I have some FPS loss here and there, but it's okay. Pretty good. And I do think it'll be better when it launches. But tell me if you agree with me. Tell me if you disagree. If you do disagree, tell me why. Come on. Come on. Just let me know. Check back here soon for more. I got a lot of stuff I want to talk about. Star Wars, Deus Ex, and all the other interesting happenings of the internet world. Jurassic World. Speaking of worlds. Man, those trailers have been so good. Anyway, I'm done. I'm done. Check back here soon for more. Give it a like, share it, and do all that other stuff. Most important though. Happy Heroes of the Storm releasing on June the 2nd. Open beta May the 20th. Happy that.